Are you ready for a Mad Monday mini unboxing? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the new House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And welcome back to Monday Mini Unboxings. This is the series where I unbox something that maybe isn't a crazy couple $100 mask. Maybe it's not a mask at all. Maybe it's something that has to do with one of my other collections. One thing's for sure, it doesn't fit the criteria for a regular unboxing here on the channel. So we do a quick unboxing on Mondays to show it off because I do feel as if it is important enough to be documented, but maybe not important enough to be in a normal unboxing. But really, I mean, these are just normal unboxings with a different name so that you know what's going on. But I guess that none of this is very important because you guys are here and I just told you what's going on. So I guess that we can just go ahead and get on into this unboxing, right? Today we have something very cool. It is an official item, but it's also a bootleg of another subject matter, if that makes any sense. I've got a piece here that I found out about on Instagram and decided to order because I think that it is cool for a few reasons. Now, this is going to be a real Mad Ball. You guys remember Mad Balls? Looks like he kind of came out of his little spot there. Anyways, what we have here is a Mad Ball, and as you can see, it is an officially licensed Mad Ball. So what is the bootleg thing about this piece? Well, sorry, I had to kind of shake them back into place there. What is bootleg about this item? Well, I believe that this thing pretty heavily infringes on the likeness of Gwar. Not only do we have a very Beefcake the Mighty looking piece of art there as far as the character goes. As you can see, he's got like his gladiatorial helmet on, and even though the mohawk isn't made out of spikes, it's made out of hair, it is pretty similar to a Beefcake mohawk. But I know what you're thinking. What's so special about a gladiatorial helmet? They all kind of look the same. They all have that same shape and that same finish, and they all have that weird mohawk, right? Well, this specific Mad Ball is called Grossius Maximus, which already includes Maximus, and I know that Gwar is not the first and only thing to include Maximus, but Grossius, I mean, come on, Grossius Maximus, looks like Beefcake. What are we talking about? I wouldn't be surprised if Gwar's lawyers found some sort of way to shut this down, although I think it would be in Mad Ball's best interest to just reach out to Gwar and say, hey, let's do some officially licensed Gwar crossover Mad Ball pieces. A collaboration between them would be awesome. However, that's not up to me to decide. That is between Mad Balls and Gwar, but I will say this thing was cheap and caught my interest, and I wanted to go ahead and grab one before the impending cease and desist happens. Gwar is pretty good about controlling their likeness and not allowing like copyright infringement or bootleg items to get out there, not for very long anyways. So I figured this was worth the $15 ship to get it here, and I figured I would tell you guys, that way you guys can go and scoop some up for yourselves before they are all gone as well. So, Grossius Maximus. I guess it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and kind of take him out of here and have a better look. I will just end up sticking him back into his little home and then displaying him over in the Gwar section, because I'll be honest, this piece right here is cooler than a lot of the regularly released Gwar merch as of late. I genuinely think that this is cooler than the little like 4 or 5 inch action figure soft things that they did a couple years ago. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Here is Grossius Maximus. Try to give you guys a good look there. There we go. It's pretty bright though, huh? I don't know. I think he's kind of cool. I mean, it is what it is. And it is a Mad Balls Gwar ripoff, but he's kind of sick, man. I like his eyes. I like his mouth. The colorway that they chose is pretty neat. But yeah, just wanted to go ahead and cover this because I found it to be pretty interesting. And I actually found this on Instagram, as I said, because the current Beefcake the Mighty Casey Orr posted one, and the caption said, "Cease and desist." And I thought that that was pretty funny. So I looked them up. Sure enough, they exist. They were pretty readily available on eBay for varying amounts. You could get them between 10 and 15 bucks, typically closer to 20 after the shipping. But yeah, just wanted to grab one for myself and make this little mini unboxing because I found it to be an interesting subject and also something that is kind of cool. I mean, who doesn't love Mad Balls and who doesn't love guar? So now we have a cool little piece that might not be in existence for much longer, especially after this video comes out. I'm sure that somebody's going to see it and someone's going to do something about it one way or another, for better or for worse. So there you guys go. Grossius Maximus from Mad Balls, today's mini Monday unboxing. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you for being here with me and watching. I've got crazy amounts of unboxings on the way, and I'm very, very excited. Some stage use stuff, some not stage use stuff, little of this, little of that, but you gotta stay tuned to check them out. And don't forget that we are absolutely crushing it over on Patreon, and I really appreciate all of the new signups. They are very much helping with this giant transition that you see going on behind me and in the other videos. So if you guys want to go sign up for Patreon, the links will be down below in the description as well as the pinned comment. Thank you very, very much. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video the same way that we end all of the other unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is, of course, with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful, officially bootlegged detail that Mr. Grossius Maximus here has to offer. So, without further ado, let's roll these hero shots and end this video. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to mad guar balls. Mad balls? Guar balls? Say yes to guar balls. And we will see you guys in the next one.